20 years old. It's somewhere between 15, 20 years old. And that is, but you can see how high that booger is right now. And the bottom of that thing is humongous.
Could you imagine this thing in another 30,
40
40 years?
I know, man.
I didn't think they'd grow myself, but it showed a picture hitting the seed book. It showed the picture of that dinosaur out there. So I said, T, we got to make that tree a dinosaur.
That put you, I gave you an idea, didn't it?
Yeah, that gave me an idea. That thing turned out about
You know how I
28
made the
foot
dinosaur,
high, 28
man?
foot long.
He had a
long.
toy dinosaur. I come out here and caught the sun, held it up, and looked at the pattern on the ground. I laid my rope out.
Yeah.
After I got my pattern,
That's genius.
I'm gonna have to.
I started bending the.
We're gonna have to make it
use like a pipe bender?
We're gonna have to make it a set of false teeth, you know, where they're bigger enough teeth on.
Yeah.
I got 21-inch saw blades, but they're little and them's too big, and they should be big old teeth.
Yeah, they
So
got
we can take a piece of metal and he can cut them teeth out and then screw them into this dinosaur, and it'd look more like one then. Boy, you talk about something hard to get to. Had to buy 20-foot poles to get it to stand up right that high.
Mm-hmm.
But that's why that flexor in the middle of it, it's one of them flexors. He showed up good on the road down there.
That is sweet.
And
She's 23 feet high.
yeah, I know it's somewhere in the 20s. I didn't know exactly how long.
23 feet high.
So he's a little bit higher than my fence post. Now, if I would have put the old big enough there, I'd have had to put him in them city posts. And the city wouldn't run along with that.
No.
So I just had to put him on down into the fence, you know.
You would have seen me trying to get it to stand up.
I bet.
That was a job.
I bet so.
But we're
A
gonna.
little bit at a time.
Steve gonna make it a set of false teeth one of these days out of some others, you know, carve them out, you know, and then screw them into it. Yeah, them little old blades, you can't even see them down there. They're not big enough, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, from the tip
Make
of
it
his
makes you a
nose
disher plate.
to the tip of his tail. That's 23 feet. Now the stand-up is 20, I think it's about 21.
But it said though, like I said, that book said 70 million years ago, them grew all over the planet, you know, when you get to look at that thing couldn't be. Somewhere, but I'd say between 15, 20 years old. That ain't high, that ain't nothing, you know, for a tree. So nothing that 300 or 400. I think them old redwoods would be 800, 900,000 years old.
I got them 2 trees in my front yard there. Grandma told me they was Japanese magnolias. I don't know if that's what they are, but they've gotten huge. They're the biggest ones I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I've seen them trees before, and they ain't never been as big as them ones I got in my front.
But you can kind of get the body of it. See the butt of that thing down there. And, I mean, that's a
Well,
very,
you know, in
that's a
California,
big
they
tree.
drive
That
through
wouldn't even
them.
be called a baby not now. Not to what it will be. I really want to plant up here, so if it ever gets about 600 or 700, 800 foot thing, maybe it won't reach, you know.
Maybe not, yeah.
Yeah, of course I don't think I'm gonna be around then.
I don't think any of us will when it gets that big. You put that picnic table in a good spot.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of shade there, I guess.
Oh yeah.
There's my chicken lot here. I got about some of these Arconian chickens in this. They lay colored eggs, you know. They lay 6 different shades of colored eggs. The person told me 10, 15 years, 20 years ago, them chicken leg colored eggs, I thought he done lost his mama. So I ordered a chicken book one time, sure enough, he showed them. They do
I'll
lay
go with you.
colored eggs. They're about 6 different shades.
Man, it is cool in here.
Watch your head.
Okay.
'Cause you're taller than us.
I got where they roost. They roost up on the top of these things. You can see some of them up in here now. Get it where you see. He's all over the roof stuff.
Oh, wow.
They must be about 15 or 20
Yeah,
of
they
them still in
multi-color.
here.
Wow.
They are multi.
They just get up in there, huh?
Yeah, they roost pretty high. I got my nested right on the side of the building. I got them eggs up a little early. Our one old hen is setting, Steve.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, she's sitting right there. I was ordering to give her some eggs. I thought
Oh,
about
wow.
But she's already got eggs, probably.
it. But,
There's eggs in here. Oh, no, those golf
no, I got
balls.
golf balls in there. That's to break
That's feeding
them
the snakes.
Snakes.
Yeah.
Snakes and sucking eggs.
Okay.
There's a lot of one of them. They don't. They harder to
I
digest.
found a king snake in the yard the other day. I was cutting grass.
These old things
You
here.
should leave him alone.
I did. I left him alone.
Feed
yeah.
him.
Yeah. I left him alone.
He eats the poison.
That's the first time I've seen a king snake around there.
Yeah. Watch your head.
Man, it is nice and shady in here.
Oh yeah, it's cool during the day in here.
Oh yeah.
Now these vines has been up here for a long time.
Yeah, they're getting turned right their back. I know they get them little old beagles all over, and then they'll turn orangey like a
Yeah.
trumpet, and they just cover this whole thing here.
All the way to
Wow.
the
I had a fellow one time from, he was from Raleigh. He come, said, I'm going to have, I want to see what's on that thing up yonder. I said, the chicken lawn. He said, I have to see. He said, I'm from Raleigh. Tell me who it was. And
back. Is the FBI.
he showed me a picture of the top of the
Oh, yeah.
house. He had a picture of the top of the house and the whole thing. He said, we got to know what that is on that. I said, chicken lawn. He said, well, I got to go see. I said, okay, well, I'll take him up here. I see the chicken lawn. He's satisfied. From the airplane, he showed different.
Yeah,
I guess
okay.
I'd rather for him to do that
He
instead
thought
of bringing
They
we
thought
police
maybe he
down
was
down
growing
there.
something over
Yeah,
there.
he
huh?
But
did.
he
thought we
made
were
a
growing
plan if I
hot
didn't want to let him go,
chickens
he'd just
put
have to
off
bring
heat.
police and let them go up there and look at it. But I
Wow.
didn't have nothing to hide.
Yeah.
So I let him go. He's
Oh,
satisfied
wow.
with him.
That's crazy.
I thought that was good.
I can get that for you since it ain't raining.
Thank you.
But it's a pretty big yard. It keeps me pretty well going, you know.
I imagine I used to ride my go-kart around up in here somewhere.
Yeah, that's on that lower lot down yonder.
Lower lot down there.
I used
where
to run
our
it
house
out
is,
down in there
actually.
too, rode it down through there. But
Take you home, take you around that way and show you what.
we set out a few tomato plants down here. I didn't put out no big garden this year, just a few tomato plants.
Yeah.
Had a big man come stop by, wanted to see take a picture of them chickens
I
over
like them chickens.
there. So I went and got one of the duties down there. They got them up there at that tractor supply.
Yeah.
Walk around here and look at them. That's why I put him a duty in there. Looks like an old dinosaur so you can pick him up.
It does, yeah.
Down here.
Get ready to get him one now.
You're gonna have a meal.
We set out a few
He's like
tomatoes,
that
but I
lizard. He
I
gonna
usually
have
plant that whole thing, but this year we just said just go ahead and just put out a few things, cause
So you still got your old truck. You still got your old Mustang.
yeah, it's on the cover over there. He's still on our mercy.
Is it still got, don't you got a horn, a special horn on it?
I put one of them. I had a CD put in it that it's got 7 different farm sounds on it.
Okay. I thought I remember
You
it
can turn that
doing
thing
something.
on. It'll got a
Maybe a rooster or a horse or something.
Yeah,
Rooster,
it whinnies and
there's a
things. I look
horse,
pull up to the
there's a
side of one of these new ones, you know,
cow.
and turn that thing on, whinny, and then people look.
You had like a horse saddle in there, didn't you? Inside the car?
Yeah, I got a saddle in. It sets on the floorboard up front up there.
On the
I keep a
console,
little old saddle sitting there with a little doodad over the crossroads, you know.
Isn't it green? Ain't it a green car?
Yeah.
Green.
Pea green.
Good, I got them little tomato plants. We set out a few that don't have few tomatoes out there. We got more flower beds and ponies got little to us. They can go come all around the circle around the house down there. It keeps us busy pulling weeds out of the flower beds up here. So I didn't try to do that.
All the lightning bugs.
Yeah.
And
That time of the year.
we'll have a few tomatoes here gets a little bit later, but they're getting put on. They're coming on now. Well, what's them tomato plants? What is them tomatoes? See?
Better.
Huh?
Better boy.
Better boys, yeah.
Better
The
boys,
one
yeah.
little small one, and
They
we
get
used to plant
dinner
like
plate
that, you know,
size
and
when they go.
Oh,
plant a
yeah.
few cucumbers. We got the cucumbers coming up. The baskets out here. And then they got on out here. We got a few squashes coming up and out there.
Man.
We got
Squash
one
is
pretty
good.
good sized little cucumber. That and there's going to have the little tomatoes, you know, on it.
That's fire tomato.
Yeah. And these others are bigger tomatoes, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Didn't plant no whole lot. Usually been planting this whole area.
Oh, yeah. That's a lot of work.
And that's it is. It's a lot of work. we get involved in doing that, you know.
We
And
didn't know how Mama was
a
going.
little bit more than I didn't want to
Big
fool with it
time.
this year.
Yeah.
So I thought, well, we'll just buy places this
She
year.
seems to be
Just
doing
like
pretty
it.
good.
Don't she?
Yeah.
I'm proud
She's
of
still
her.
got that spunkiness.
Yep.
I got a little thing down here. Which one of these things?
To be somebody that was kissing death, yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure.
My Steve set out
She's tough.
what they call white carnation rose. Oh, if you're familiar with them, you know, the small white carnations. We set out two down yonder. I didn't know where they'd live. But in the woods like that. But they're beginning to move down here now. I'll show it to them. Them are going to be beautiful. They'll take over a lot of them woods down here when they do get started.
Yeah.
It's called carnations. Yeah. I thought it'd be pretty to do that. It's old timey, because they come. My mother had them up here at the well house, and they've had them for years and years and years and years. So me and Mario started getting a sprout of them. We got them coming up different places. We got yellow ones, white with old timers, and rose coming from Ireland up yonder too. But these carnation roses, they don't grow very high, but a lot of people get some when they're going to funerals and different things there.
Yeah.
So Mary and Steve set out some right down, a couple down there, and them things are beginning to spread now. No, we don't have to clean this flower bed out one of these days.
Normally, this is full, blooming like crazy. But since
She's got so many different things.
Mm-hmm.
She's got so many different kind of flowers coming on, and one goes out, the other comes in.
Yeah.
Always something blooming, one going out and the other coming in. And Lord knows how many there are, more of them, I don't know. I lost count of them a long time ago.
Everything
They just keep coming back.
is flowers.
About to work me and Steve death, they're trying to keep some of these flower beds. You wouldn't believe it, but that one flower bed right up there had them steps on. That thing's about 40 foot wide and 80 foot long. Now that's pretty wide, but them others go from like 12 foot long, maybe 150 foot
I remember
wide.
Grandma bragging about you getting yard of the year or something
Yeah,
like that.
I get it about every.
Yeah.
I've got it last 2 or 3 times.
Yeah.
You know,
remember
they
seeing
got it where now you got to wait
I
about
remember
20
she showing
years
it to me
get
in the paper when I was a little boy.
Yeah.
See, there's corn flower there.
I don't know. I was
That's
kind of
cornflower?
surprised
Yeah,
to
that's what
get it
it's
because
called,
most of the
cornflower.
chiefs over here across the creek, I call that chief territory out there across the creek because that gets over Northampton, Suzanne Farms, and some of the higher developments over in there.
Yeah.
Doctors, lawyers.
The guy I work with has
Yeah.
got a house over in Suzanne Farms.
So, you know,
He used to be a millionaire, you know.
Yeah, that's
He works
the
over where I
people.
work now. He sold his company and
Well, I always look there when you get on this side of the creek, you come into Indian territory.
Coming into Indian territory?
Little Indian territory.
that's chief territory on down that way.
Also, when you get on the road, Hoffman Road up yonder, that going down Robert Wood Road there.
Yeah.
Those ginger departments down there now, you get into some high dollar places down in that there. Woo,
Yeah.
That's the big chiefs down through there.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking to get the yard of the week being right where I'm at.
Yeah.
some of the roses. I think that's the Seven Sisters. It's clusters of them.
Oh wow. It kind of looks like that corn thing
Yeah.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Same
that
color,
color.
yeah.
Yeah, we set out, Steve Murray set out some of them carnation roses down here, and them things will take them whole bunch over down in there.
I don't know if they're still blooming right now.
There's some
We'll be
roses.
down here in a minute.
Them looks
Yeah.
like the roses Grandma had there.
Yeah.
She probably got them from out.
Probably did. Those carnation roses, they come out over in, right over in here. Two of them others are coming up there.
This is them right here, Paul.
Huh?
They grow up tall and then they bloom again
And we got
next
'em
year.
Going all out into yonder,
Yeah.
going too long. See, this property, ours goes all the way over to this next development right over here.
Castlewood.
Castlewood, yeah. I think it's We got like about 800.
Oh, you got it.
I let him put this road down in here because it helped me out. This give me a 875-foot road frontage down this way. I ain't got much road frontage right in front of the house there.
Yeah.
Block and then it goes on that kind of place. What I call a small block and then the big block down in this area.
Mm-hmm.
But it's enough to keep us busy.
Oh, yeah.
But I can't even keep these flower beds out no more. I'm just giving up on them.
That's a lot of work.
It is. It's a lot of work trying to keep them things out. And my problem is I can't tell. I don't hardly know the difference between flowers and
Walk up there, Alex. I think it's a little flatter up on that side up there.
Yeah. Walk up the hilltop. There you go.
And Steve's does a tremendous amount of that, keeping them like that. And
Try to.
Don't tell Steve I thought you was him now.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell him.
I never called him Steve Jr. He was just Steve to me.
Right.
I know it was Steve Jr., Steve Sr. I remembered, eventually I remembered.
Yeah.
What did Johnny say? Is Johnny not around no more?
No, sir. He passed a couple of years ago. Couldn't breathe.
Oh, yeah.
COPD got him, I believe.
Yeah. He was having kind of a
Doctor told him he was going to have to go on oxygen. He wasn't having it.
Well, I've got Mary on oxygen every once in a while. She has to do on that.
Yeah.
Only when she needs it.
Well, I mean, Johnny wouldn't even do that. You know, he was so
Yeah.
stubborn, you couldn't tell him nothing.
Yeah.
Well, we had Mary in the hospital over there where she had that back surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And the only way they let us release her, if they said it would be if we have her oxygen. I said, well, give me one of them tanks then. They give me a little tank. And they said, no, we'll send it out there and you'll probably have a big one, you know. Well, that's all right. Then on out there, and that's one way to release her. So he come out and brought that out, and I was looking at it, I said, you got one of them things on the truck that makes its own oxygen? Oh yeah, we got them on there too. Well, I got the insurance that took care of most of all that anyway, so I said, you can bring it on in there. So it makes its own oxygen too, you know.
That's cool.
So if the power goes off, we can,
We'll go bottom.
yeah, we've got it 24/7. Or where it's on,
That's
power's
good.
on. The
Yeah,
whole.
that's you can't beat
So I
that.
just keep it like that.
How long you had that coat?
Lord, I don't even know where that thing come from. Somebody just come
He
in.
used to have it inside, and he tore the inside.
Yeah, I tore the lining out of it, made it easier.
Rain jacket.
Okay, yeah.
Or
Yeah.
windbreak.
One of them, it works.
It seems like I remember Papa Otis wearing a green one just like that one.
Yeah. I took the line out of this thing and did here because I use it a lot of times. This little, you know. And Lord, I don't even know what a lot of. I got so darn many things hanging in the clothes. I don't ever wear half of them. One of these days I'm gonna have to go in there with Marius talking about that. Just clean them off. We usually go in there and try to take out a bunch of stuff to the Salvation Army, you know.
Yeah.
I might clean my clothes out again one of these days. Now that I don't want half of that stuff. Yeah, it keeps us pretty well busy. If it wasn't for Steve, then I would keep these flower beds trying to clean out around here.
Yeah.
He's going around this
Yep,
way.
okay.
It's easy to walk up here.
Yeah, I'm working on a different project for him now.
Yeah. He's going to fix up a different thing out here on this thing I'm going to dig out here. And it's going to have to be redone, and so Steve's going to redo it. So we're going to, that's his department. I leave them little things like that to him, you know, because I
Yeah.
can't handle them all very well. And
I see you still got them what do you call them things? Those gourds?
Yeah.
yeah, them things comes up on the chicken lot up there. And I have boo-foo doesn't comes up that far and that chicken lot. They just automatically come back every year.
Mm.
Some years I
Every
just plant a few
season.
extra little store in there and it all covers the whole chicken lot, you know.
Wow.
laid all over top of them. And them things, I learned how to bring them down when they get pretty well where you want them out on fire. You just bring them down a load of them. And I hang mine in, drill my holes in them and hang them in the greenhouse out there. Let the greenhouse take care of it.
Yeah.
Then when they get through, we take them down and still hang them in these trees around here.
Yeah. That's all right.
Yeah, they'll last for a couple, about 2 or 3 years. The squirrel eats them up, most of them.
Oh,
eats
really?
them up.
They eat the seeds out of it.
Yeah,
Huh.
they eat
They
the seeds
destroy
out
them
of
and
them.
get through the seeds.
That's a big old set of wind chimes.
Yeah, I had to whoop that one up.
Yeah.
I had to whoop that one.
I thought them old dragonflies would go pretty good on that old tree right there, because I remember when I worked for the city down there around, we got a big lake over there. It used to sewer a lot, and you had a lot of sludge and stuff went in that thing over there. And them dragonflies, I call them dragonflies, snake beetles is what they really are, I guess.
Mm.
Them things they'd be over there, but hundreds of that around it, they're scavengers.
Mm.
So I said, that was like, well, not really good around that old birdhouse up there. They're scavengers too, you know.
Yeah.
Them kind
Y'all ever get any birds living in there?
Oh yeah, they've been raised in this
Oh,
year
yeah.
already.
Wow.
Yeah, they raise every year, them things, but that's for them too.
Yeah,
Like,
some little
when Mary
house
retired
wrens.
from the plant over there, they give her one of them bird houses, you know, when she retired.
Yeah.
It used to be on a long pole around on the front, and then we put her that thing around here. We cut that old tree. And,
The pole rusted out.
yeah.
He
They
hollered,
shortened the pole
I
up there and
want
took
it
it
up
up
in
there.
that tree.